Hey, you guys. This is another episode of It's a Between World Sex, Love, and Tea. My name is London, and today's episode will be G Spot from a man's perspective. Okay, G Spot from a man's perspective. I did this episode because when I'm talking to my female friends and things like that, sometimes some of them could say, you know what? What's funny? I like trans porn or I like gay porn. And I'd be like, wait, huh? But then I got to think about it like, wait, us gays like straight porn. So, you know, there's no problem in that. What you like, I mean, it is what it is. But I also get asked, how do we come out our backsides or cream out of our backsides or stuff like that, and it's a lot that comes with it actually. It really is. But let's dive into it. So, um, yeah, everybody has a G spot. Cause the females have their G spots and their pussy and all of that, but everybody also has a G spot in their ass. So, first of all, and I'm not doing no shade towards the lesbian community or anything like that. No shade at all. I want to say that again. I'm not doing no shade at all. No shade. So by me saying that, I want to start off by saying, one, as gay males, we don't have to use toys. We can have sex regularly, um, penetrate each other, just like straight sex. The only difference is ours is through the back and street sex is through the front. That's the only difference. Because other than that, we can do everything the same as a pussy, damn near. Um, Squirt, get wet, cream, come, like we do it all. We do it all. Um, yeah, storms be coming when it comes to that. But yeah, so we do it all. Um, and again, everybody has a G spot back there. Like, is if you really look up and do your research, you'll find out a lot about your body and what they can do that you wouldn't have even thought they could do. Um, so when I first came out, um, when I first came out, I actually tried being on the bottom, being the one that get fucked, but uh, that didn't work for me. Now down the line, I did become a verse top, and a verse top is when you bottom here and there, and or for somebody you really attracted to, or in that order, and you suck dick and all that. You just don't really get fucked all the time or often. So that's what um a verse top is. So down the line after my first well, that was my first that I came out. He talking me coming out and all of that, but it wasn't my first love or anything but it was my first that I tried uh, the gay life out with. So down the line, I wound up dealing with my first. Now this is my first that I really let in me, like that I really let fuck. Um, it was probably I would probably say my first lust love. Yeah, because I was only 17. I didn't know really what love was about. Um, and I mean, we speak to this day. We cool. There's no shade or nothing towards this. I did eventually get his name tatted on me when I was about 18. Yeah, 18. I did get him tatted on me. Dumbest mistake ever. But I got past it. It's still on me. I ain't get it covered up because my whole thing is if you got it tatted, it was the reason why. And yeah, it is what it is. Now, if I was married and my nigga said get them covered up, because I'm saying them because I have two of my exes on. So yeah, if he told me to get them covered up, then I would have no choice but to do what my nigga, my husband said. But anyway, so I wound up letting him top me. He fucked me, and this was a different fuck because he knew what he was doing. See, the first person that I did this with, he didn't really know it because why? He was a bottom himself, and I didn't know that. Like I didn't know that. I was just coming out, and yeah. But my ex, the one I was with when I was 17, he wound up fucking me, and he knew what he was doing as much into he knew what he was doing to the point that he made me come out my dick without even touching myself. Like I didn't have to jerk off or nothing like that. And that's what I mean as into spots and stuff because it's a lot of things back there that we could do with sex and it would make you be like, wait, I really was able to do that? Like, wow, I didn't know that I could do that. So, yeah, we have a lot of spots. We're able to come without touching ourselves. We getting fucked. We could cream. We can get really, really wet. We can squirt. Like, we can do everything the vagina could do, but have a baby. For real, for real. Like, you have to still give that respect to a female. We can't have no baby. We can't bring life here. Still have to bow to that female because at the end of the day, a female is a female and a male is a male, and it's just like that. Us as males will never be able to be a full female. Never. Yes, we're it, we can be born in the wrong body, but that's another topic because if I start talking about that, I'll be talking about that forever because there's a lot to talk about. But so yeah, he fucked me and made me come. And I was shocked by that because I was only 17. I never experienced this. I just came out the year before when I was 16. So this was something new to me, you know? So down the line, a couple years go by, I start really topping people and start seeing people creaming and all of that. And I'll be like, oh my God, this feels so good. Like, really? Like, I'm just saying, big ups to those that really can take dick as the bottom and really have some good ass. Like, big ups to y'all because it's not easy taking dick. It's not, again, it's not a pussy. So, I mean, with a pussy, you don't have to do too much to make it not hurt or whatever or to feel good. But with an ass, well, I can't even say that because there's some power bottoms that you could just put it in and they just go with it. It's just don't hurt or anything like that. And but it takes a lot of training, and I'm pretty sure it'd be pain, but because pain turned into pleasure at first, it is painful. But as long as you relax your muscles and stuff like that, you'll be fine. Um, I'm just not one of them that's big on that. Now, if I'm in a relationship and I'm in a relationship with a top, then I have no choice but to start being the bottom or whatever. Because I'm the type of person. As long as I suck your dick, you suck my dick. I can get off by that. I don't even have to have penetration sex. Like, to be honest, I'm one of those people. I'm a freak, but I could go for sucking dick. Like, I'm a big, yeah, I like it. Sorry to everybody that's listening and not used to hearing me talk like this, but I did put G spot, so everybody know what the G spot is. So yeah, and this is a Butch Queen world, so I'm just giving y'all my input on how our world is within the sex life. So it has nothing to do with this is not how my podcast always is. If this is your first time hearing my podcast, no, this is not how my podcast always is. I talk about everything basically. I talk about real life stuff. I talk about whatever. Like if it's on my mind, I'm gonna talk about it because that's what my podcast is used for me to vent or for me to just talk or for me to just be me, you know? So yeah. Um it's it's a lot that we can do. Um, of course, we just as flexible and stuff. But yeah, when it comes to the G spots, we all have them back there. Uh, just like the pussy, we have G spots back there. You just have to know what you're doing, how to do it, when to do it, because you have to be cleaned out and stuff like that. Yes, you have to enema. Well, not everybody do now. No, everybody do. I'm not gonna lie. You got an enema, you gotta clean yourself out, of course. So as long as you cleaned out, then hey, let's get into it, you know? So yeah. So that was on my mind and I just wanted to share that because a lot of people do ask me that from time to time. And I wanted to put that out there that we can do pretty much just as much as a pussy. We just can't make kids. We can have sex the regular way. We don't need dildos and toys and stuff like that. We don't need none of that. We can have sex regular. Like, yeah, it's just in the back, not the front. That's the only difference about that. It gets wet, it squirts, it do everything a pussy could do, but give birth, bring a life. So that's something that we as gay males could never do. Even if you're trans, and there's no shade towards a trans, but we can never be a full female, you know. And not all trans really want to be a female. Trans is trans, and that's how they is. I'm trans. That I'm not trying to be a female. I'm trying to be a trans. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Spotify, my iHeartRadio, Amazon, and I keep forgetting the rest of them. It is a couple more that I'm on too, but I'm gonna start writing them down so when I do this, then I'll be able to say it at the end. So, see you guys.